First on police and then on big picture. I see in the budget you brought the police number down to roughly 35,000. You promised this during the campaign, saw it in the budget. I'm wondering what the overtime number is next year and in the out years. And then zooming out, big picture here, I think you ran a campaign that you could best describe as sort of like joy for working class people, for affordability. There's not a lot of joy in this room right now. We're not talking about free buses, we're talking about dipping into the rainy day fund. We're not talking about taxing millionaires, we're talking about taxing working class people.
Well, I am talking about taxing millionaires, but yes.
But not in...
No, I think to your question, what we are speaking about today, what we are presenting on, is what we have inherited. We have to engage with honesty, transparency, and directness with New Yorkers as to the fiscal health of the city that we have inherited over these last few months and then the years prior. And our agenda is not simply one to protect the city services that we already provide. It's to advance an agenda that makes it easier for working class people to live in this city. Because as we all know, this is both the wealthiest city in the wealthiest country in the history of the world, and it's a city where 1 in 4 New Yorkers are living in poverty. And so what we are looking to do is put our city back on a firm financial footing that also allows us to tackle the affordability crisis. And we know that part of this crisis has been fomented by the inability of government to meet the moment. We've spoken about this briefly with regards to the vacancies that have been kept year over year. We want to deliver the most excellent city government so that we can transform the most expensive city in the United States of America into one that every New Yorker can afford. And that is precisely why I have been emphasizing the need for structural solutions to a structural crisis. Because what we do not want to do is engage in an annual budget dance where the city is trapped in annual deficits that it needs every single year one-time assistance with. What we need to do is reckon with the structural nature of this and put ourselves back on the kind of footing that allows us to advance an agenda.
And on the police questions, I mean, the projected
Yes.
overtime, which you promised to slash.
So what we have shown in this budget is an actual accounting of the costs that the city is paying for. Typically, what we've seen is a lot of these costs are obscured in the budget, only to then be paid out later. So we have put that forward in this budget, and we are also working towards the reduction of it, as we have seen already through the police commissioner's actions.
What is I didn't see a number. I mean, perhaps this is for the technical briefing. I don't mean to...
We will cover it in the technical briefing.
We'll cover it in the technical briefing.
Thank you.
We've got time for a few